Chris Anya over here. Basically, this video is on entry. Okay, as you've seen in the thumb link, is on entry and exit and all of that. Yeah. So this was a part one of it about entry, and then the next part will be basically on exit. Now you see, some people will be like, what has entry has to do with my success in trading, my profit in trading? Let me tell you something. Major people, why they lose trade is not because they don't know how to analyze or because they don't know how to trade, but because of what? Wrong entries. Because of what? Wrong entries. All right. Because whenever price approaches zone, let me see for this, let me use this particular stuff now. Whenever price approaches zone, and two things happen at that zone. Whenever price approaches zone, two things happen at that zone. Um, say that price do something like this, or okay, say that price reach that point and cause a reversal, or what? Or at price reaching that point, it breaks that point and what? Like this, and then to the upside. All right. Now, so price reaching a particular zone, which like this, for example, as I've said, like this particular zone, for example, these are the two things that can happen. Instead that price reach that point, cause a reversal, or reach that point, break above that point to retest and keep on moving up. So now, what will actually help you here to know the right thing to do? One of the things that will help you here to know the right thing to do is when you understand how entry works. All right. What some people do is that at price reaching this particular point like this, at price reaching this particular point like this, what they do is that they just enter for the sell, and all of a sudden price breaks above. And all of a sudden price break above. Please, 1 minute. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back now. All right, so now people don't actually understand how entry work. That is why at price hitting this particular point, what they do is that they just go in for the sell like that, whereby price can likely reach this particular point, and you see things like just break up and retest and keep on moving back. Okay, whereby they've already entered at this point, so that is actually wrong entry. You enter at the right place, but you're not supposed to enter. Why? Because of what? At price just reaching there, you just hop in the trade and you start making losses. That is not how you enter trade. Now, right entry, right entry. With this, with understanding how entry works, you discover that you actually escape so many traps in the market, like price coming here and then breaking on stuff and stuff like that, or even when price is retesting or something like this, maybe price has broken already with testing. Using the right entry, you won't actually fall a trap of something like this, breaking below and keep on moving and all of that. So now entry. Now, whenever price reaches zone, you don't just I don't advise you just possibly I don't advise you just possibly sell because you're looking for a sell opportunity. Okay. I think before you go in order to be safe, this is something I've been using and it has been working for me. You wait for what I call sellers to have entered the market before you enter. Like for example, it's actually moving um bullish. You have to wait for the bearish to take over the market before joining, because if it's moving bullish, there's what they call momentum in the market. I'll be talking about that in the next two YouTube videos I'll be releasing. The next one will be on exit more. So if you see if it's moving with momentum, it may likely break this point. If the bullish moves is moving with momentum, it may likely break the zone. But if it's moving with momentum and at reaching this zone, you see a bearish present, okay, a bearish candle present, maybe in form of a candlestick, or in form of a momentum candle, or in form of an engulfing, whatever you see it as, you know that what sellers are already in the market, and then from then you can now hop in. At that particular point, you'll be safer. It will be safer, and then your stop loss will be at the right point. For example, something like this. Let me go to the chart now. Let's go chart. Having a zone somewhere, we just draw the zone, and then I'll find the point that the the zone actually serves as maybe, okay, the zone was fully respected and all of that, and then this bearish present, and I'm just talking about 1 hour using the 1 hour time frame. Okay. All right. Now, if you can see basically, okay, I think I should use this first. I shouldn't use that first. Okay, I should use this stuff here. You know, why is reaching this point? Okay, this particular point here. You can see this is a zone. You can see this your zone over here. But at price reaching that point, what you did basically was that you waited, okay? Like for something like this, you waited for this to happen. Okay, price came to this point first, made a reversal. So basically you were waiting. Okay, price came to this point, made a reversal. So this is a zone, right? And then price coming back to that zone. Okay, now if you probably hopped in this particular one, you won't be affected because this trade has already played out. So you might be thinking, why is it that it played out now? So what is the sense? So I'm going to show you another one that didn't play out exactly as this. Why? Because of what you didn't wait um for the bullish present over here. This is a bullish present. You can see this particular candlestick, this particular bullish candlestick, showing that the market, that buyers already have control over the market. This particular presence here showing that buyers already have control over the market. So you wait for what you see. Maybe if you are looking for a buy, you wait for the buyers to take over the market before you go into the market. If you're waiting for a sale, you wait for the sellers to take over to go into the market before you follow. All right, in order to be safe. That is how it's been done. All right, okay, now let me show you an example where it is being violated. All right, if you look at this stuff here, there is a zone here. You can see, come, you can see this zone here. Price, what's that zone? And then at reaching that zone in this particular place, what some people will do is that, look at it, what some people will do is that they will just, price just reaching that zone, they will just, oh, it's price has reached the zone, so let's just take the trade, and then they just go in for the sell, and then what happened? Their stop loss above here, and then price just what go and hunt their stop loss. Why? Because of what? They didn't actually wait for the right time. The right time is when what the sellers or the buyers has entered the market. If looking like over here, believe me, sorry, over here, the kind of opportunity you'll be looking for is sell opportunity. So you wait for the what sellers to go into the market before going in, before joining them. So over here, like you've seen this particular bearish present, this particular bearish green candle showing that sellers already fully are already in the market with power and all of that, then you can likely join them. There's no harm having something like this, and you know that you are safe, because with this you are more safer. All right, having something like this, if you are the kind that believe in risk is the reward, this is over 1:3, right? So with this now, you can actually proudly go into the trade and what and win the trade. So whenever you have nice entry, the trade will be more easy to win. So have nice entry. That is how you can escape problems. You can escape losses and all of that. You can escape trap. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Let me just show you something. Let me just show you something. What if you're the kind of person that once price just reach a particular place, you don't even wait for sellers to jump in to go into the market before joining, or you don't even wait for candlestick pattern, all of that. To be safe, wait for it. Okay, wait for it. To have a nice entry, wait for it. That is the only way you will be safe. And then to avoid some kind of losses, despite you believe this zone might be strong or not. Okay, imagine price reaching this point and then something like this happens. Imagine, and then you know that, and then you see that all your opportunities for sale is already out. Okay, and then you see that all your opportunities for sale at this point is already out. So you see that you'll be at loss and all of that. You see, so basically wait for what the market language, wait for price action, wait for this to happen before joining the market. With this now, you can enter well, put your stop loss at the right point. At least you put your stop loss above the rejection. So at times, what price does is that price doesn't just reach the it, you expect price to reach a zone, it reach that zone, and instead of causing a reversal, what happened? It breaks the zone. So whenever you see that price break the zone, at times it doesn't just give rejection immediately. So you whenever if you wait for this to be precise, you wait for maybe sellers or buyers to go into the market, depending on what you're looking for. You're looking for a sell now, you wait for sellers to go into the market. With that, you number one, you have sniper entry, and number two, you won't fall victim of forex circumstances and all of that. With that, you can actually be preserving your capital and basically have entries. Okay, so I believe this video one way or the other has been able to help you in understanding entries and all of that, entry point and all of that. If you can see, there are several stuff here, okay, like this one presently that is live. Believe me, if this go well, I will be basically going in this trade. So I'll just wait there for um I think sellers to go into the market. Then basically I can possibly join them. All right, join them. Or if it has broken above this particular zone, that there's another zone here, then I'll wait for my buy opportunity at that point to the upside. You see, so that is how simple it is. It actually helps you avoid number one, avoid going into a wrong trade. Number two, it helps you, you know, to be in a sniper entry point and all of that. So please, if you have any question, please drop it at the comment section. I will make sure I attend to that. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, be with us. And there's a link in the bio that will actually lead you to our Telegram channel where you can get to know us more and all of that. Please stay with us, guys. Stay cool. Love you guys. See you in the comment section. Thank you.